All right, welcome to the first written homework assignment. And just to give you a heads up, the way that this is going to work is eventually this right here will be a link that you can click to watch me doing this problem. It's not a link yet because I haven't made the video yet. That's what I'm doing right now. And these written homework assignments will all be found where it's green here on our course plan. So you'll have a written homework assignment basically every week or so. And you'll always have access to videos of me doing the problems in case you get stuck and need help. Also, what many students find to be helpful is to watch the written homework assignment videos before they do the work in ALEX so that they get kind of a heads up of what they're going to be tackling in ALEX. My plan is to also have instructional videos here for each of these topics that relate to what you're doing in ALEX. But a practice that many students have found to be helpful in the past is to just watch the written homework assignment videos first, then go do the ALEX assignments because it gives them a bit of a heads up in terms of what they're going to be experiencing. And so in a previous lesson, you would have seen that this table, and I talk a little bit about how important this table is, and that you could even tattoo it to the inside of your forearm if that was something you wanted to do. This is going to be coming up every week in our homework assignments because we're going to have a engineering notation section to our homework each week. And that's what we're going to be kicking off with this first week in terms of a homework assignment is what you would see in terms of engineering notation and scientific notation as your revolving written homework assignment. And just a side note, before submitting your written homework, check your answers against the answer key. Eventually, on our course plan, there will be an answer key here with a link to it. There is no link yet because I have not done the homework assignment yet. But eventually there will be a link there to my written work that you should be able to check your work against. And my expectation is that you only ever turn in homework that is done perfectly, which means you've checked it against my answer key and you're sure it's done right. If your work and or answer do not match the answer key, try to figure out where you made a mistake. And if you can't figure out where you made a mistake, or if you need more help, you can always reach out to me. Do not stay stuck. Ask for help. So with that, we're going to go ahead with number one here. We have 700,000 grams. We're asked to write this in number in scientific notation, in engineering notation, using an SI prefix, and using a symbol. And I need to pause for 1 second so I can do something, and I'll be right back. Okay, back. And so scientific notation, if I was to do that number in scientific notation, we would just go boom, 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 boom. So we've got 7. We had in front of the decimal. We had to move the decimal 5 places to only have one number in front of it. So 7 times 10 to the 5th grams. Engineering notation, we need to remember that we cannot move in groups of 1 in engineering notation. We only move in groups of 3. And so my decimal starts here, and I move one group of 3 to the left. And I notice that I cannot go another group of 3 to the left because I would no longer have a number in front of the decimal. So for engineering notation, we are going to have 700 times 10 to the 3rd grams. A little bit different than scientific notation, but still the same idea. Then this table comes in helpful when we start talking about SI prefixes. And so we have a number that is 700,000. So that has an exponent of 3. So our SI prefix is going to be kilo. I find it to be easiest to match whatever our exponent is with the SI prefix. And so you'll see me doing that consistently. We have 10 to the power of 3. That means our SI prefix is kilo. So we have 700 kilograms. Or kilograms, however you choose to pronounce that. And then the symbol for kilograms is a capital K. And so we will end up with 700 K grams. So 5 different ways of writing the exact same number. We'll be back with the next video for number 2.